my name is Savannah, and today I will be doing a body examination on, this is my horse Harley. She's a 5-year-old quarter horse. She is currently a barrel horse. We just started at it, so nothing serious quite yet, but today I will be seeing if I can see any stress points on her body, or see if she's sore anywhere, or just feeling uncomfortable. She will be currently my first client that I will be working on. So yeah. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to do a walk and trot in both directions, and then I will make her back up just so we can kind of see her gaits and everything, and just see how her body is moving and everything. So we'll start out with the walk and then trot, and then we'll back up. Trot. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Okay, so from just evaluating her walk and trot, and also riding her as well, usually she is pretty sore. Move, Ducky. She's typically pretty sore in her left side of the neck. I'm sorry. Go. Go. Okay. She's typically pretty sore in her left side of the neck rather than her right side. So I will be checking on that today. As well as usually whenever you examine a horse, you always want to check their heart rate and their respiratory system. Unfortunately, I don't have the stuff to check her heart rate today, but I will be doing her respiratory and I'm just going to set a timer for 1 minute to check her respiratory rate and her heart rate to make sure it's doing okay. So I'm just going to set a timer for 1 minute and check her breath. Okay. And it looks like it was 15, which is good. I believe it could range from, the average is like 13 to 20 or 14 to 20. But hers was 15, so it's pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing first is checking her range of motion with her jaw, and just making sure that it's aligned, making sure she has motion in it and it's not stiff. And then I will be checking her TMJ. So first I'm just going to see if she has range of motion in her face. It's okay. Come here. Okay, so it looks like she is a little stiff, and she's not necessarily wanting me to kind of mess with her face. So there's not a whole lot of range of motion in there. And I do feel, I don't necessarily hear it, but I do feel somewhat clicking. So, but now I will be checking her TMJ. I'm just gonna get her chewing. Okay. Good girl. And then I will be checking her other side. Come here. Good. Okay. And she's licking, and she feels pretty comfortable in that. So it looks like her TMJ is doing good. Her jaw is a little tense. But now is I'm going to check her neck. See if she has range of motion in that. Oh, come here. Oh, good. Okay. And then I'm going to check the other side as well. She is a little stiff on this side, but not too bad. Okay, good girl. And then I will check her atlas as well and see if there's anything right there. Okay, and she looks pretty good right there. And then I will be checking her cervical vertebrae. Come here, pretty girl. And then I will be checking near her pectorals, and working my way down to her hoof and her shoulders. It doesn't feel like she's stiff anywhere, and I'm not feeling any tightness and her neck a little bit, but nothing that concerns me. But she looks really good. I'm just going to feel down her back. I'm just going to feel down her back, and then I'm going to check her hind end. And her girth as well. That's also really important. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to check her hind end. She's not the biggest fan of picking up her back feet. So I'm gonna see if she'll feel comfortable doing it. I don't want to make her out of her comfort zone. She is licking her lips right now, and so just chewing. So she is feeling comfortable, but I'm just gonna examine her back end. This side is pretty flexible. It's a little stiff, but it's not too bad. Let me see. Her knee is good. And she's not tight over here either. So that's really good. Examining this side. Just doing the exact same thing pretty much as I was doing on the other side. So we'll start with her neck again. Okay. And then her cervical vertebrae. She was a little bit touchy right there for just a split second. Okay. I'm just gonna work my way down to her shoulder and her girth as well. She's a little bit touchier on this side with her girth. Nothing major though. She's not cinchy or anything. She's really good. And I'll be working my way down now to her shoulder. Okay. And Philip has pretty good range of motion. Her knee, is really good on this side. Excellent. Bend it. And checking for that C7 on this side. A lot better than she is on her other side. Not the most flexible though. Could be better, but not too bad compared to her other side. Now I'm going to work my way down her back, and then I will do her other hind end. So I'm just gonna work, see if I get any response or any sore spots or pain she's feeling. She is super duper stiff. I do feel about 3 hard points back here. Some sore spots back here that could be worked on. She's very stiff on this side, on her back end. Okay. And I'm just going to pick up her back foot and so it looks like this left side is a little bit more stiff than her right side. She's not necessarily wanting to stretch out her back leg nearly as much. And she is a little tight back here as well. I have been working with her in the past few days, but yeah, there's a tight spot right here. But I have been working with her the past few days, and I've been trying to stretch out her legs, so it is a little bit better, but this side is not nearly as flexible as her right side. Now I'm going to PowerPoint point her body and stress points, see if I can find anything that may bother her or anything. But first, I'd like to look at her back end and her shoulders. So she currently has her foot relaxed. Come here, sister. If I could get her to stand. Okay, so she's just brought back up on her her left foot. Come here. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it looks like her shoulders are really good. However, her left side is just a little bit taller than her right side, which I believe is pretty normal for most horses. Yeah. Hello. But her left side is a little bit higher than her right side, and her shoulders are really good and pretty even. So now I will go and determine her stress points. I'm just gonna evaluate and see if I can find any sore spots. She is a little sore. No. Okay. Going down to her shoulder. She really likes this right here. No. little stiff right here. Okay. She is stiff right here, and she's not necessarily liking me touching right there. Her eyes were just widened, and I could tell she felt uncomfortable, so I will leave that alone for right now. Good girl. Pointing any stress points or tightness in her body. Like I said earlier, she is very tight in the back end. Okay. Easy. Okay. Now for the last thing, what I'll be doing with her is just checking her flexibility in her tail, making sure she has good range in it. So she doesn't typically like her tailbone being picked up, but she's lifting up her tail. Pretty good. Okay. And that is my session with this little mare, Harley. And thank you so much. She's almost asleep. But yeah, there it is.